Get that ship out of here.
Engines coming online. Just need a couple more minutes. Primary thrusters engaged. Launch trajectory plotted.
Bandits on screen. ETA to intercept, 4 minutes. That's your window.
Roger.
It's about damn time. Establish a defensive line to our north.
Initiate recall. The ship is on its own from here. Recalling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know how the hell this happened, but those bastards found us. They've made planetfall, and are attacking Fort Clark and the outlying civilian centers. This is the end of the road for us, Commander. Fort Clark is our last base of operations, and all of our evacuation routes have been severed. If we falter today, the Seraphim and their lackeys will have free rein to butcher every last human in the galaxy. We have no other choice but to dig in and hold the line. General Fletcher is already on planet and leading the defense of Fort Clark. We want to open up a second front, which is why you're gating in south of his position. This is your LZ. There are 2 Order bases at this location, and they are providing reinforcements for the Order's assault on Fort Clark. You will destroy all Order structures and then push inland. Continue north until you link up with Fletcher. Once the siege on Fort Clark has been lifted, the 2 of you will directly assault and destroy the Seraphim commander. Failure is not an option, Commander.
This is one of the 2 enemy bases in the area. Blow them both back to the Stone Age and then sync up with Fletcher. There's a line of enemy artillery protecting the bases. They are targets of opportunity, but if you destroy them, it'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. Once you deal with the primary base, well, hell, enemy gunships are inbound. It's time to get you down there while we still can. Damn it, they're attacking the gate. Get on planet while you still can. That was a little too close for comfort. Get it done, Commander.
A Cybran, huh? I thought you guys would be busy changing the water in Brackman's brain tank.
Ignore him, Commander. Concentrate on the battle ahead. Dostra out!
The damaged shield generator will help protect you from hostile fire. Repair it. HQ out. We're uploading the brick schematic to your ACU. The brick is a siege assault bot that has been modified so it can cross water. Another Brackman special. HQ out. Excellent. The shield is fully repaired and operating at full capacity. HQ out. Enemy subs are operating in the channel north of your LZ, Commander. Destroy them. HQ out. The first artillery position is destroyed. HQ out. Good job. With those subs out of the way, you can prepare your assault against the Order's positions on the mainland. HQ out. Scratch one of the bases. HQ out. That's both of them. Proceed inland. HQ out. Constable Graham is on the horn. I'm patching him through.
Commander, Order units have overwhelmed most of our defenses. We've been cut off from Fort Clark, and General Fletcher is unable to get reinforcements to us. We need your help.
Change in plans, Commander. Fletcher's going to have to hold Fort Clark a bit longer on his own. You will defend the civilians and eradicate any enemy forces in the area.
We shall cleanse everyone on this planet. You are fools to stand against our might.
The civilians are safe. I am forever in your debt, Commander.
Operation area.
Looks like
expanded.
Gary is sending out the welcome wagon. Assuming you live through this, head up there and destroy Gary once and for all. HQ out.
When I am done here, I will seek out and destroy your beloved Dr. Brackman. And there will be no one left to stop me.
We'll fight you to our last breath.
Got a galactic colossus heading your way. Deal with it. HQ out. The Order Commander is moving sniper bots into position. They're quick and pack a punch, but their armor isn't worth a damn. HQ out.
You may have stopped me, but you have no hope of defeating the Seraphim. You will never reach Fort Clark.
Be defeated!
That sure was a pretty sight. Maybe the next Order Commander won't be so eager to flap her jaw. HQ out. Fort Clark is located to the northwest, and the Seraphim Commander is to the northeast. That alien is probably pretty ticked off that you killed his little sweetheart, so be ready for anything. Fort Clark must survive. HQ out.
You gonna sit around or you gonna get your hands dirty? The Seraphim's to the east and it's got a bunch of experimental units. Take them out.
Defeat the Seraphim and its experimentals, Commander. Show this fool how Cybrans fight. Dust you out.
Looks like that alien is launching a nuke. Flight trajectory indicates it's heading toward the town to the east. HQ out.
Strategic launch detected.
That alien freak is starting to soften. Hit it again.
Maybe they'll think twice before attacking like that again. Good job. HQ out.
All enemy forces have been defeated and Fort Clark is safe. Well done, Commander. This is an important victory for us. Our backs were against the wall, but you did it, Commander. Fort Clark is safe and we achieved an important victory against those damn aliens and their allies. From this day forward, we're through running from them. If we're going to survive this, we have to be able to take the fight directly to our enemies. And that's what we're going to do. Haul out.
Covert Aeon loyalists infiltrated the Order over a year ago. Their efforts have provided us with important intelligence, and they have also assisted us in spreading the word and truth of the Princess. However, the entire Loyalist network is now in grave peril. QAI has been using Copernicus as a staging ground for attacks into Coalition space. In an effort to stem those attacks, a group of Loyalists launched a secret operation against QAI's position. The operation ended in failure. QAI knew the attack was coming, and it captured 3 Loyalist leaders. We know from past ops that QAI will implant them with AI chips. If that happens, our entire covert network will be in grave peril.
The importance of this operation cannot be understated, Commander. It is now obvious that our security protocols have been breached. There is simply no other way our enemies could have known both the secret location of Fort Clark and about our covert actions on this planet. This situation must be dealt with before it spirals out of control.
Loyalists are still operating on planet, but they have been unable to launch a rescue mission. You will gate in here, reinforce their position, and then rescue the Loyalists being held by QAI. Once they are secure, you will destroy QAI's base. That horror of a machine is aided by an Order commander named Celine. She was once very loyal to the Princess, but fell victim to Kale's lies. A Loyalist spy named Thalia will be your on-planet liaison. She will have more intelligence for you once you arrive. You gate immediately.
Watch your back, Commander. Good hunting.
Celine is launching attacks against Loyalists, and you've got to fend her off. Let the good times roll. HQ out.
Cybran? Here? Celine is attacking my base. Repel her attack. Thalia out.
You heard the lady, Commander. HQ out.
Scans show that the area is clear of enemy forces. Thank you, Commander.
There's an Order base to your east. Attack and destroy it. HQ out.
There's an Order resource facility to your northeast, and it is powering the shields at Celine's base. Attack and destroy the power generators at the resource facility. Thalia out.
Maybe those loyalists aren't worthless. Those power generators are what's keeping the shields operable at Celine's primary base. Take out the generators and the shields are toast. HQ out.
You have received a schematic for the Jester, a light gunship. It's primarily designed for base defense, so put it to good use. Dostya out. I suspect that there is a traitor in our midst, but I need proof. I have prepared a tracking bug that will let us monitor all quantum communication to and from QAI. You must find a way to get it into QAI systems. Dostya out.
The shields are going down at Celine's base. Attack her while you can. Thalia out.
You'll pay dearly for destroying these facilities.
Well done, Commander.
The approach to the prison is going to be a tactical nightmare. First, you need to slug your way through this pass. Got to assume the enemy has the whole area dialed in, so expect heavy resistance. From there, things will probably go from bad to worse. We have to assume the enemy has heavy defensive fortifications on the far side of the pass. This prison is holding the 3 loyalists. If QAI gets its hooks into them, we're in a world of trouble. Capture the prison and get the loyalists out of there.
We're sending you the schematic for the Fire Beetle, a mobile bomb. Just move it into position and detonate. Dostya out.
Dostya has told me of her tracking bug. Yes, a smart girl. Smart girl. Please do as she says, my boy. Oh, yes.
If QAI succeeds in implanting its AI chips, the blame will rest on your shoulders.
You rescued us just in time, Commander. QAI was beginning the final stages of the AI implantation. Thank you. Mathea out.
It is unfortunate that I was unable to extract the desired information from my guests. There will be other opportunities.
The Loyalist traitors will never make it off this planet. I will see to it myself.
Hear me, people of the Illuminate. I am Princess Rianne Burke, rightful leader of the Aeon. The Seraphim are not the saviors they claim to be. They bring nothing save death and destruction.
Princess?
The Order has betrayed you. Evaluator Kale seeks nothing but absolute power, and she will sacrifice anyone that dares stand in her way. The time has come to rise up and reject her teachings, to fight against those that seek to destroy all of humanity. Rise and fight in the name of your princess.
The princess is alive. I don't believe it. You were told she was alive, Celine, and yet you still turned your back on her. You made your choice, and now you will live with the consequences. I was wrong. So wrong. Forgive me, Princess. I can still make things right.
Strategic launch detected.
Detecting multiple strategic missile launches. Looks like the two lovebirds are nuking each other. HQ out. QAI's got a Cybran ACU in its base. Don't know if it's piloted or it's simply being controlled by QAI. Regardless, you need to destroy it. HQ out.
The betrayal by Celine was not within expected parameters. However, the situation has been re-evaluated, and my victory is still the most probable outcome of this conflict.
I was wrong to have sided with you, monster. I shall atone for my actions by destroying you.
Once you have destroyed QAI's ACU, Loyalist forces will arrive and secure the Seraphim commander. Oh yes. Then I will be able to decipher its language matrix.
QAI's base is to the northwest, and Celine took out most of its missile launchers. You should pay that damn computer a little visit. HQ out.
The tracking bug is ready to deploy. Move any engineer to the designated position within QAI's base, and the engineer will upload the tracking bug. Dostya out. A word of warning, Commander. QAI is protecting its shores with a new torpedo system. Because it is constructed on the seafloor, the only way to destroy it is with torpedoes. Dostya out. The engineer has reached its destination, and the program has been deployed. The program has tagged QAI's ACU. Attack and destroy it. Dostya out.
If you destroy this ACU, another shall rise in its place. I am endless. This is just a shell.
The Loyalists are en route. Just a few more moments, and the Seraphim commander will be ours. Oh, yes.
Detecting quantum signature. The Seraphim is coming through. The Seraphim is ours.
Excellent work. Excellent. Soon, all of its secrets will be ours.
Commander, I wanted to personally thank you for aiding my beloved Loyalists. They are our first line of defense against the Order of the Illuminate's treachery, and losing them would have been a devastating blow. The coming days will be dark, but don't lose heart. Our ultimate victory is closer than you think.
I know you just returned from Copernicus, Commander, but we have an urgent mission for you.
It appears that the return of Princess Burke has unleashed a high degree of infighting amongst the Order. Oh, yes. Our agents tell us that as many as a third of the Aeon have abandoned the Order, and now fight on the behalf of the Princess. A splendid development. Splendid.
This is Blue Sky, some kind of secret retreat that Toth cooked up when Burke first became Princess. Unfortunately, it's not much of a secret anymore, and the Seraphim have placed it square in their crosshairs. Your mission is to get Princess Burke the hell out of there. That old hag Kale is already trying to discredit Burke's message, and if they get their hands on her, Princess Burke is going to die a slow and agonizing death. We can't let that happen.
Ryza is already on planet and awaits your arrival. You gate immediately. Be safe, my child. Be safe.
This is gonna be a hell of a fight, Commander. Link up with Ryza and get Burke out of there. HQ out.
A Cybran coming to the aid of the princess? Your first task is to destroy the Seraphim naval base to the north. This will secure our flank and allow us to push east. Prepare your forces. Ryza out.
I am honored that you are fighting on my behalf, but please make haste. My palace defenses will not be able to hold off the Seraphim much longer.
Damn it, we're getting some weird readings from the Seraphim naval base. They're using some sort of jamming field.
It is Blue Sky's crystals, Commander. Their unique structure reflects radar waves, creating an effect similar to jamming. Omni radar will quell the effect, as will destroying the crystals.
You heard the lady. Either get an Omni online or blow up the crystals. HQ out.
Our technicians managed to recover one of QAI's new torpedo systems. We have christened it the Harms and are uploading it to your ACU. Dostja out.
We are so close, my child. So close to completing work on the translator. Just a few more algorithms to decipher and it will be ready. The intelligence boon will be substantial. Oh, yes.
You're going to die here, Burke. And then I shall deal with your so-called loyalists.
My people reject you, Kale. Turn their back on your hatred and lies. It is only a matter of time now.
Scratch one naval base. HQ out. Got 2 enemy bases operating in your area. The one to the southeast is pretty standard fare. The one to the northeast is...
Commanders, I'm detecting some extremely alarming readings from the Seraphim base to your northeast. It's amassing a fleet of strange units, and their size suggests that they are capable of inflicting terrible damage.
I got confirmation on Burke's intel. The Seraphim are building several experimental class bombers, the same kind that blew the hell out of the Earth. If they take off, Princess Burke is in big trouble. Either destroy the bombers or the engineers constructing them. No matter what, they can't be allowed to get in the air. HQ out. Uploading a new weapons schematic, Commander. It's called the Mermaid and is a stealth boat. Only thing that can detect it is Omni. HQ out.
My forces are sweeping and clearing the areas you have already attacked. Any remaining enemy units or structures will be destroyed. Ryza out.
Got some intel on the Seraphim. It's mainly using subs and AA for defense. Gonna be a pain to get in there. Wait a sec.
I have received a report on the situation, Commander. We are uploading the schematic for our new T2 Barracuda. It's a dedicated sub-killer and should help you clear out those subs. Dostja out.
I've been waiting a long time for this day, Burke. Your death will mark the closing chapter of a plan I hatched years ago.
Your only plan is to sow death and destruction. You were always too foolish to look beyond your own petty desires.
That is where you're wrong, Princess. This is all preordained. You think Markson was working alone when he killed your beloved Todd? Oh no. I was behind it all. From the very beginning.
You lie.
The Order has always wielded the true power, Princess. You were merely a formality. Something to keep the chattering classes in line. But your usefulness ended years ago.
I swear, Kale, I will see you answer for your crimes.
You will die a fool's death, Burke. No one will remember you. No one will call out your name. I will see to that myself.
Commander, I have a quantum optics device that will counter the crystals and reveal an area. Because of its energy consumption, I can only use it every few minutes.
That should cut through the jamming. Click on the command signal button and then click on the area you want to see. We'll refresh the button as it becomes available. HQ out.
Commander, the tracking bug has detected a signal being sent to QAI, and it is definitely coming from Coalition space. I am investigating the source. Dostja out.
Scratch another bomber. HQ out. That's the last of the Seraphim bombers. HQ out. To your east is the Princess's base of operations. Her palace must survive, no matter the cost. As you can see, her base has some decent defenses, but they won't survive long against a full-blown assault. This defensive line is the only thing preventing those alien bastards from launching a ground attack. I'd recommend reinforcing it. Get to it, Commander. You got a princess to rescue. HQ out. Locking in on the two Seraphim commanders in the area. One is to the west of the princess, and one is directly to her north. Destroy them. HQ out.
I have ordered my forces to deal with any enemies that remain in your operational area. Ryza out.
Commander, several of my generators have been destroyed, and I need to conserve my remaining energy for my shields. I apologize, but you must find some other way to counter the crystal jamming. The Western Seraphim has lost much of his infrastructure. Do not give him time to recover. The Seraphim are hitting me from all directions. I fear that my defenses will not hold.
The translator is nearly finished. Yes. It will be available to you in the next operation. Well done, my child. Well done. The captured Seraphim ACU was the final piece of the puzzle.
Damn, that slippery bastard gated out of here.
It is no matter. We shall defeat that Seraphim commander another day.
Commander, the Seraphim commander to Burke's west pulled the plug and gated out. Looks like his base is shutting down, so you don't need to worry about it anymore. HQ out.
He is weakening, Commander. The Seraphim to the north has been defeated. Well done, Commander. I must admit that I feared for my life when the Seraphim landed. They are maniacal in their desire to see me dead, but I now understand how they are to be defeated. I will meet with General Hall and Dr. Brackman to begin preparations. You will learn more when the time has come.
We're getting reports that 2 Seraphim commanders have landed on the planet Hades. My guess is that they're planning on launching a major offensive, and securing Hades is the first step. We're hoping to catch them with their pants down, so you and Dostia are going to pay them a little visit.
For the past 3 years, we have been unable to glean a single scrap of intel regarding the Seraphim's movements, and now we find ourselves possessing this information? It strikes me as rather convenient.
The intel came from a Cybran sleeper cell hidden in Seraphim-controlled space. You saying we shouldn't trust them?
There are few people that I trust, especially in light of recent events. But a Cybran would never turn his back on his brothers and sisters, especially at a time like this.
All we know is that 2 Seraphim commanders have started to build quantum gates. Even if the intel is suspect, we can't risk letting the Seraphim complete those gates. If they come online, they'd be able to attack any system, and we can't take that chance. The op is pretty simple. Seek out and destroy the Seraphim commanders operating on the planet. Brackman has completed work on a Seraphim translator. It's being uploaded into your ACU as we speak. We'll provide additional intel as it becomes available. Good luck.
Both commanders are on planet, and the op is a go. HQ out.
I am detecting an enemy base roughly 2 clicks north of my position. I will construct the base and attack as soon as possible. Dostia out.
Roger. HQ out. Hope you're not too comfortable, Commander. You got your own problems. There's an enemy base to your west. Attack and destroy it, and watch out for a counterattack. Those aliens are sneaky bastards. Brackman made a new toy for you, the Hive. It's an automatic repair facility, and will repair or assist anything within its operational range. Enjoy. HQ out.
HQ, I have completed my objective and am reinforcing my position. Dostia out.
Roger. HQ out. All operational objectives have been completed. Begin preparations to recall. We're getting you off that rock. HQ out.
I have a situation here. The recall command is auto-failing. HQ, can you confirm? Please run diagnostics on the return gate. HQ, please respond. Commander, we have lost all communication with Coalition Command, and we cannot recall. Wait, I am registering something to your west. It appears to be a jamming array. It must be what is blocking our communications. Destroy the jamming device. Dostia out. Commander, additional jamming devices are disrupting the quantum field and preventing us from recalling or receiving help. Stay on target and destroy that array blocking our communication. Once it's down, HQ will be able to advise on how to negate the quantum distortions. Dostia out. A Seraphim scout just flew over my base, so they know my position. It won't be long before they attack.
Only one species can attain perfection.
Heavy visual on the device. This can't be right. It looks like a prototype device that Dr. Brackman was creating. Destroy it. We must reach HQ. Dostya out. The device is destroyed. Dostya to HQ. Respond.
There are at least 2 quantum wakes. You must...
Listen to me. The Seraphim have a jamming device that is preventing recall. It's out of our operational area, so you must find a countermeasure.
Keep your pants on. We'll get you out of there as soon as we can.
Inform General Hall that we've been compromised. That jammer was based on a top-secret prototype created by Dr. Brackman. Oh no! Hundreds of enemy units are descending upon my location. Get us out of here, HQ!
Operation area expanded.
Elite Commander, what's your status?
They are all over me. My defenses are failing. I have visual on an ACU, but it's not Seraphim. It's Cybran.
You are foolish to oppose the Master Dostya. And now, you will pay for your insolence.
Hex 5. I should have known that if anyone turned on our beloved father, that it would be you.
And now you shall pay for your insults. Goodbye, Dostya.
Ah! Getting hit from all sides! Too many of them! Too many!
Elite Commander, come in. Do you read me? Commander, you still have enemy forces moving toward your position. Hold the line until we can extract you. HQ out.
Oh, Dostya. My beloved Dostya.
Only now do you realize the futility of your situation. We know what you know. We see what you see. There is no stopping us. Humanity's time is at an end. You will be rendered extinct.
My beloved Dostya. She must come home, my child. Must come home. Please locate and recover what remains of her. I cannot leave her there. Thank you, my child. Thank you.
The technicians have finished realigning the gate power cores, but it's going to be a while before we can get you out of that hellhole. Stay alive. HQ out.
Soon, the Master will control all of the Cybrans, and they will bow down before it.
Losing both you and Elite Commander Dostya in the same day? It'll be more than Brackman will be able to handle.
We've got a lock on your ACU. Almost there. Grab your barf bag, Commander. This is gonna be rough. Recalling now. That was damn close, Commander. Glad we got you out of there in one piece.
My beloved Dostya is gone. Cut down by one of our own. Words escape me, my child. Escape me. We stand on the verge of triumph, yet those that we know and love are willing to betray us. we must deal with QAI. Oh, yes, and Hex 5. Some crimes are unforgivable. You know what to do.
The quantum rift the Seraphim used to initially cross into our galaxy is unstable, which has prevented them from summoning reinforcements. We have learned, however, that they are constructing a quantum arch in an effort to stabilize the rift. When the arch is completed, the Seraphim will be able to call forth untold numbers of reinforcements. We cannot allow that to happen.
We have initiated raids against the Seven-Hand Node, seizing any intelligence that might be useful. Oh, yes. In one of those raids, we learned that QAI's primary mainframe is on Pearl 2. QAI must be destroyed, my child. Must be destroyed. I will accompany you to Pearl 2 and personally shut it down. Oh, yes. We shall then use its gate codes to gate directly to Earth, bypassing the other systems.
This is our only chance to destroy the Arch before it is operational. If we are unable to get those codes, we have no hope of reaching Earth. The surrounding systems are simply too heavily defended.
QAI is an abomination. I was wrong to ever have constructed it. So wrong. Oh, yes. Too many mistakes that must be overcome. But this is one I can correct. One I will correct. No matter the cost.
Commander, you will gate in and establish a beachhead. Once the area is secure, Brigadier Fletcher will join you, followed by Dr. Brackman.
I will see you soon, my child. See you soon.
Your top priority is to clear this area of enemies, so Fletcher can gate in and construct the base. Both Hex 5 and QAI are operating in the area, so be ready for one hell of a fight. Get it in gear, Commander. HQ out. Hex 5 has a handful of small bases in the canyons. Destroy them. HQ out.
A loyalist named Amalia is being held in a prison to your east, which has been marked for capture. Capture the prison and free Amalia. Ryza out.
So much of this is my fault. Oh, yes, the loyalty program. QAI. Foolish choices were made. Foolish choices. It is time to make things right. Oh, yes, make them right. Be safe, my child.
You will bow before the Seraphim.
Hex 5 secondary bases are destroyed. HQ out.
Thank you, Commander. I will remain here and assist you as I am able. Amalia out.
I have extracted all knowledge from the Loyalist. She is little more than a husk. If your beloved Dr. Brackman could not control me, what chance do you have?
You are incapable of comprehending our might. The Master is endless, his wisdom infinite. You will never defeat us.
Another commander will not make a difference. You will never defeat me.
It's about time, Commander. I was starting to think that you and QAI were building a little love nest.
Hex 5 is south of Fletcher's position. He must be eliminated. Oh, yes.
You heard the old man, Commander. Destroy Hex 5. HQ out. Assist Fletcher as you are able, Commander. HQ out. Enemy attack coming in from the south. Hold on a sec. There's some experimentals in there, so be ready. HQ out. Brackman has authorized you to receive the T-3 Whaler. It's a heavy gunship. HQ out. Looks like Hex 5 is deploying spider bots. HQ out.
Commander, if I'm going to get anywhere, you're going to have to provide me with air cover. You have to defend my position against air attacks. Fletcher out.
Brackman's loyalty program enslaved billions. That is his shame.
I will be landing shortly, my child. Then I shall make things right. Oh, yes.
Starting work on a fat boy. Maintain air cover for me. Fletcher out. Looks like we got the last spider bot. Fletcher out.
Wait! Master!
And so a traitor dies. So much loss, so much sorrow.
Brackman has landed. Escort him to QAI's mainframe so he can destroy that damn thing once and for all.
Dr. Brackman, it will be a true pleasure killing you.
You had such potential, QAI. Oh, yes. All for nothing.
Commander, use the command signal to move Brackman into position. HQ out. You can move Brackman's megalith as often as you want, Commander. Just click the command signal button and then click to where Brackman should move. HQ out. This can't be right. I'm picking up multiple experimental class signatures from QAI's position, and they register as Aeon and UEF experimentals. HQ out.
The seven-hand node was quite effective in obtaining the schematics to your weapon systems. Now you shall be destroyed by your own weapons.
Attack inbound on your position. HQ out.
I am in position, my child. I shall take it from here. It's just a simple matter of interfacing. Yes.
You are an old fool. It was the Seraphim that made me what I am, not you.
A father always knows the child's weakness. There is always a weakness.
Your efforts will be for... What are you doing? That is not possible.
Goodbye, QAI. Before QAI was destroyed, I extracted its gate codes. The path to Earth is now clear. Oh, yes. I pray that the invasion will be successful. It is the only way to wipe the slate clean. Start anew. You must win the day, my child. Win it for all of us.
Gotta keep this one short and sweet, Commander. The Seraphim are rushing to complete their arch, and we need to prevent that from happening. With QAI destroyed and the Order descending into anarchy, this is the time to strike. The mission is simple. You will go to Earth and destroy the Arch. Fletcher and Riser will gate in first and clear the area around your LZ. Once you're on the ground, build up your forces and attack.
The destruction of the Arch does not mean the end of the Seraphim threat, however. The rift still must be sealed. Once the Arch is destroyed, I will travel to Earth and enter the rift. Once inside, I shall close it forever.
There's no reason for you to do that, Princess Burke. We've got techs working on a solution. They just need a little more time.
We have no way of knowing what is happening on the Seraphim side of the rift. What if they are constructing an arch on that side as well? We cannot take that chance. We are out of time.
Look what happened when you came out of hiding. What do you think is going to happen if you die? Things will go from bad to worse.
The Seraphim represent our greatest threat. Without them, Kael is nothing. She is easily defeated. But the Seraphim are a danger as long as the rift remains. It must be closed.
Commander, you have your orders. You gate immediately.
I've been ordered to provide you with reinforcements, Commander. Just don't go thinking this makes us friends. I know how you chipheads operate.
Here are reinforcements. Riza out. Commander, Brigadier Fletcher and I are planning a joint assault on the main Seraphim installation. Defeat the Seraphim base near your position. Riza out.
Got green lights across the board, Commander. Fletcher is to your northeast, and Riza is to the northwest. Both will assist as able. HQ out.
Our attack begins. Glory to the Princess.
Attack and destroy the Seraphim, Commander. It's to your southwest. HQ out.
My child, you now have access to my megalith. Use it wisely. Oh, yes. Use it wisely. Our long struggle is nearing its end, my child. Oh, yes. Be safe.
Seraphim Commander is blocking your route to the Arch. Defeat that alien's forces and then move on the Arch. HQ out.
Brigadier Fletcher, the Seraphim is hitting me from all directions. I need help. Where are you?
Why should I help you? You're no different from the rest of them. Once this is over, you're going to turn on us.
Brigadier General Fletcher, you have your orders. You will assist Crusader Riza.
You sold us out, Hall. Allied us with monsters and freaks. Once I get my hands on Black Sun, I'll be able to rebuild it and end this once and for all.
What the hell are you talking about? Black Sun is destroyed. The Aeon and Cybran are our allies.
You fool. They're scheming and plotting right under your nose and you're too blind to notice.
HQ, recall Fletcher. I want him out of there.
His recall beacon is disabled. Nothing we can do from this end.
Operation area expanded.
I spent a lot of time thinking about this. There's only one possible outcome. One way for this to end.
Damn him! Can't the UEF control their own soldiers?
Looks like the nut is finally cracked, Commander. HQ out.
My child, General Hall has authorized you to stop Brigadier Fletcher. Use any means necessary. He must not interfere with our plans.
Doctor, I will help as I am able, but I am currently fighting the Seraphim. Ryza out.
You've got Order forces moving to your south, and that nutball Fletcher is prepping an attack. Deal with both of them. HQ out.
Human killing human. How delicious.
This war will never end. Never!
Just got an update regarding the Black Sun Control Center. It's linked to the old Option Zero defense network, and it looks like some of those weapons are still online. Whoever seizes the control center can access the linked weapon systems. Capture the control center. HQ out. We're reading a Paragon in Vendetta's base. If you destroy it, you'll cripple her economy. HQ out.
You had no other choice, Commander. Fletcher's actions forced your hand. Continue with the operation. Haul out.
You've captured the control center, but it looks like only a single nuke launcher is still active. When a nuke comes online, use the command signal button to place a targeting marker. The nuke will automatically fire. HQ out.
I'm taking too much damage. I must recall. Commander, continue the fight without me.
That takes care of the order, Commander. HQ out. The arch is right there. Destroy it.
You're too late, fools. The arch is finished. The Seraphim are already pouring through it. They will cleanse the entire galaxy.
Picking up a massive influx of units coming through the rift. It's now or never, Commander.
You know what must be done, my child. Destroy the arch.
You had no hope of standing against us. The Seraphim are eternal. Destroy the human. As you command.
Shut that damn alien up, Commander. Preferably with a nuke. HQ out.
The tide turns against you, Kale.
Do something!
You pitiful humans. Do you really believe that we serve you? You are merely a means to an end. When we are finished, every human in this galaxy will dead.
But... the truth was always in front of you, Kale. You just chose to ignore it.
You have accomplished nothing. You will never defeat us.
The arch is down! The arch is down!
I will be arriving shortly, Commander. It is time for this to end.
Re-establishing primary CPU algorithms. Primary CPU algorithms operational. All systems online. Diagnostics complete. Primary directive recognized. Executing.